Hello and welcome to episode 73 of IOnTheTigers, a podcast all about National Ice Hockey League, but one that always has an eye on the Telford Tigers. First off, welcome back. Been a break of, I think it's 3 weeks for IOnTheTigers. Been on holiday, quite simply. Went over to Florida, Disney World, Universal Studios as well. Rocked the Tiger shirt there, the Deacon Fielder shirt that's been in the background for the past few episodes. Well, admit, I didn't see anybody else wearing one of those there. Read into that what you will. But great time. And now back as we get towards the business end of the season, can I say? I guess I probably should. But yeah, in terms of I'm the Tigers, it's now back. Same kind of format. Talk around the bigger, I guess, news stories of the league, and then get on to results, fixtures, and previews. So let's kick off with Telford. Boy, plenty going on over the past week. I think it was Thursday evening. 4 stories all at once. Plenty of movement going on. So keep up if you can. Good luck with that. Jake Price out for the next 9 to 12 months after having undergone knee surgery. Going to be a big loss. We're already short on D-men. So to lose Jake Price is far from ideal, and that's before we even get to what a good player he is for us. Best wishes, Jake. I hope you're well soon, and looking forward to you being back on the ice and playing for the Tigers in the future. Second bit of movement. Matty Blore, two-way with Sheffield Scimitars. It'll give him more ice time. Yeah, realistically, we've got Brad Day. He's going to be the number one. Matty Blore, young netminder, makes sense to get him some ice time and experience. It's only going to help him. Third and fourth, David Thompson is back. That is a great boost. I think, he brings a lot to the team. Fantastic hands, great player to have. However, that does give the Tigers the position of having 4 non-British trained players signed in Thompson, Henderson, Skaleski and Luca. Which one makes way? It's Vladimir Luca, who has moved to Tigers 2 on a permanent basis. As I say, it's great to have Thompson back, but in terms of Luca, he scored plenty of goals, plenty of points for the club. He's going to be missed by Tigers fans. But he's going down to the T2 Tigers 2 side, where you'd imagine he is going to rack up an absolute ton of points. He's been going along. Well, last season he was going along at just under a goal a game in the National League. This season he's been going along at over a point a game, dropping down a couple of levels. Points really is kind of what you can see happening there. But yeah, thanks to Vladimir Luca for everything that he's contributed to the team over the years. Best of luck. Not that I think you'll need it in North 2. Bit of signing news as well from around the league. It's a contract extension, and it's happened at Swindon. Ed Bradley staying for 2 more years. Certainly from what I've seen on social media, fans seem happy. And are already asking for other players to be signed up. So, Swindon fans, what do you think of that? Happy with Ed Bradley extended for 2 more years? As always, get in contact, let me know. Let's move on to results then. It's too much to catch up from over the past 3 weeks, so just going to jump into the results for the past week and sort of the more usual format, if you like. Let's kick off with the North 2 Cup. It was semi-final weekend for Tigers 2, who were in action back-to-back. Saturday night at home against Billingham Buccaneers before travelling up to Billingham for the away leg. Home leg definitely went to plan. 10-3 victory. Home debut for Vladimir Luca, who just helped himself to just the 5 goals and also put an assist in for good measure. As I said, points at that level. So 7-goal lead going up to Billingham. Would it make a difference? Well, kind of, yeah, actually. Perhaps a bit of a shock result up in Billingham. Could I go as far as saying? As the Buccaneers won 7-4 at home. So an aggregate score of Tigers 2 14, Billingham 10. So plenty of goals. There are also plenty of penalty minutes as well, must be said. Yeah, so Tigers 2 through to the final. As far as I'm aware, we need to wait to find out who their opponents are, but being honest, being realistic, it's going to be Sutton Sting. So good luck to Tigers 2 in the final. I'll have to take a look at getting up there to cheer you on in the home leg of that final as well. National League. Action started Friday night. Leeds Knights hosting Sheffield Steel Dogs in Yorkshire Derby. Pretty clear result in this one. Knights 6, Steel Dogs 1. On Saturday, Telford took the trip to Slough, it is, to take on the Berkshire Bees. Nearly said Bracknell there. Old habits evidently going to die hard, even though they haven't been Bracknell Bees for a reasonable number of years now. Must-win game as far as I can take a look at it. I mean, Bees are bottom of the league, so just got to win those kind of games if we want to make the playoffs. And when we did, 4-1 win on the road down in Slough. Wildcats hosted the Knights in a top-of-the-table clash. It was a top-of-the-table clash, but it wasn't close, actually, in terms of a result. Wildcats 5, Knights 1. Seems that the Wildcats put in an excellent performance, or Leeds didn't turn up, depending on sort of which account of the match you've chosen to read. But yeah, really strong showing there for the Wildcats at home. Seahawks against Phantoms. This one was a little bit closer. This one went to the away side. Phantoms getting the odd goal in 7, winning 4-3. Game that wasn't close was Solway Sharks hosting Bristol Pitbulls, as it finished Sharks 8, Pitbulls 1. And last but not least, perhaps a bit of an upset result, as Sheffield Steel Dogs beat MK Lightning 4-2. So a good scalp there for Sheffield. Milton Keynes, can we say struggling on the road again? I don't know, maybe we could. Sunday night, Tigers hosted Wildcats. Wildcats are in a great run of form. Could Tigers be the team to end that for them? Short answer, no. 7-2 win for Wildcats, so a pretty strong showing away from home. Phantoms hosted the Sharks. I think it was a pretty short-benched Sharks lineup. I think it was about 13 skaters. No doubt somebody can correct me if I got that wrong. Did it tell? Who knows? But the Phantoms won 4-1, so good result for the Phantoms. Good result for the Tigers as well, as we continue our quest for that final playoff spot. Steel Dogs and Pitbulls. This one went all the way, and I really do mean all the way, because it took a shootout to separate them. Steel Dogs eventually coming away with 2 points, 4-3 win. Knights hosted the Bees. A win for the Knights. They got plenty of shots in. I think it was 62 shots I saw. So yeah, Bees netminder Max Wright doing a great job, but Knights come away with 2 points there. And last but not least, Raiders hosted the Seahawks, and it was a 6-2 win on the road for the Seahawks. So, definitely things starting to hot up now. The top of the table, it's a three-way race for the league title between, and this is in no particular order, Leeds Knights, MK Lightning and Swindon Wildcats. I've done them alphabetically based upon town name, so nothing else there, or city name, but nothing else within that. So those three definitely in the title race. And then, I would argue more importantly, there's that race for the final playoff spot. It looks to be becoming a three-way race between Solway, Telford and Bristol. Solway have got the advantage, and they've also got a game in hand over Telford, so it's starting to become tricky, I think is how I would put it for Telford, but stick in there and we'll see what happens. So, upcoming week. Tigers take on the Steel Dogs, unusually at home on a Saturday night. I'll be confident and go for a Tigers win, but the Steel Dogs are tough. They're really tough. Sharks against the Bees. From a Telford point of view, I could do with the Bees winning this, but I'm going to have to go for a Sharks win. Wildcats host the Seahawks. Wildcats are in great form, and I fancy them to have enough to see off the Seahawks. Knights host the Phantoms. Leeds to win that one, and Lightning host the Raiders. Lightning to win that one. On to Sunday. Raiders host the Tigers. Tough trip going to Romford. They've done really well at home this season. I think Tigers have got a win there earlier this year. I will go for Tigers to pip it. Tigers are going to at least get something out of that game, I think. But yeah, Tigers to pip it. 4-point weekend. What am I thinking? Predicting here. Anyway, other games. Seahawks against the Sharks. Hull to win at home. Perhaps I'm being over optimistic here, but yeah. I mean, if all that, if what I want to happen plays out, then yeah, that'd be a 4-point gain over the Sharks over the weekend. But yeah, but no, Seahawks to win that one. Pitbulls host the Lightning. Bristol have been good at home. MK struggle at times on the road, but yeah, a Lightning win in that one. Steel Dogs host the Wildcats. I fancy the Wildcats to win that one. And Peterborough Phantoms host the Leeds Knights. Be close, but yeah, the Knights to shade that one and take the 2 points. So, there's my predictions for the upcoming weekend. Before I close out the episode, moving into the Pride weekend, I think all the teams have got a Pride jersey apart from Tigers, unless I've missed something somewhere. So I appreciate being on holiday, so potentially have, but I certainly haven't seen a design for Telford. I think I've seen design for every other team. Will we really be playing a game without Pride shirts? Who knows? I guess we'll find out at the upcoming weekend. In terms of this episode, though, that is it. I'll be back same time next week. Bye for now.